Hello, I'm FPX Cat and welcome back to Store Saturday. This is Willy series where I check out Minecraft store content to let you know if it's worth checking out in some way or indeed if it's not at all. Anyway, we've gone through a couple of maps in the last couple of weeks that were both very much expensive and not worth checking out. I don't know how they got into the Minecraft store, but the truth is we found these while searching from high to low. And yeah, it's going to be really hard for any map that costs over $10 like this one right here to live up to your expectations. And indeed, when a map costs more than Minecraft itself on a phone, it's going to be hard for you to imagine how that can be worthwhile. So I figured instead, why not use the handy dandy search function to search Minecraft maps from low to high instead. And you will find one of the cool things about the store is it has free maps, and in fact some of the free maps are some of the best things found on the marketplace. You can find entire things like Mount Olympus. Again, look at the size and scale and beauty of this map compared to say the $20 map of Modern House. You can see the difference immediately right there, right? That some maps are better than others, and a lot of the free maps are really great too, but I wanted to talk about the cheapest maps that actually cost money on the Minecraft marketplace, because the very cheapest Minecraft will let you sell maps for is 160 Minecoins or 79 pence, 99 US cents in case you're curious. And I have to be curious about that and wonder, so if it costs 79p, if it costs 99 cents, how good can any of these maps be? And the truth is, I wanted to go for a couple of examples today, because the first one that sticks out to me beyond anything else is something called Mine Boat. You and your fellow fishermen are lost in the middle of sea and supplies are running out. Try to supply of the meager resources at your disposal, but beware you can't swim. And yeah, this is Mine Boat. It's got a nice thumbnail, it's got some nice pictures, except is this really the entire map? I look at this and I go, no way they are selling a boat for $1, but we have to find out, don't we? So there goes $1 of my own money, but let's believe on this one, right? I mean, Mine Boat's gotta be more than just a boat. I mean, there's gonna be things going on here, I'm sure. So welcome to Mine Boat. Here are my objectives. I'm gonna make a cobblestone generator, find a reliable food source, make a forest, grow a giant jungle tree, find some diamonds, and then make a wither and defeat the beacon. Wait, defeat the wither and make a beacon. Wrong way around with that. There's 2 extra pages here, which, you'd figure kind of lazy to just leave 2 extra pages in there, but sure, there's 2 pages in this book, and they give you just little challenges to go on. There's no, actual, linking in of those challenges, so if you do them, you don't get any reward, you just get to pretend that the book has crossed them out, because it obviously won't, but that's kind of nice regardless. Let's see the map itself. So you spawn with 2 villagers, which is nice, because you will be able to breed them later. There's a blacksmith worker over there, and then there's a Fletcher, if I'm not mistaken, over here. Yep, we got a Fletcher and a blacksmith, so that's our way of getting tools, because it looks like it's just sand below here, honestly. Yeah, we're at Y7, so when we jump in this ocean to get the 2 other things that exist, that one rock that we must have crashed into, and this little lifeboat over here, you can see how, yeah, oh god, okay, oh my god! I thought there would be very little below the ocean, but it turns out the ocean floats above nothingness. So if you want to get to something, you have to be able to, swim. Oh, geez. Okay, and then you die otherwise. Well, I mean, that's a challenge if nothing else. It's got to simulate the depths of the ocean and how you'll sink if you don't go in there. So yeah, this map, if you're curious, is not only just a boat, but there is literally not a world around it. Literally is not. So let's see what the challenge is all actually about here, shall we? I mean, you get a chest with a totem of undying, which is nice. You get another copy of the objectives book, which is great. A wolf, a parrot, and a compass. Sure, nice enough stuff, I guess. And then we get this little map of the area. I mean, surely they must have looked at this map and gone, should we add something else here? And the guy was like, no, this is my artistic dream. It's gonna be just a boat. Just a boat, a little island, and then a chest filled with a lava bucket and some ice so you can make a cobblestone generator. Also, they really love this book. They made a lot of copies, and you would have figured before making the copies they'd have checked there weren't any blank pages. But sure, let's make a cobblestone generator. Yeah, this is literally all you spawn with. You just spawn the cobblestone generator, and then that you gotta live and survive this way, I guess. Fair enough. I can do that if you really want me to. So we'll make a cobblestone generator out here. Oh wait, maybe we could go below the deck. Maybe this is where the whole thing's meant to happen. Oh look, we've got villagers trapped in cages. I like that. I'm down with that, sure. And then we got a little secret area with some more weapons and some bread and some food. But how do we get sustainable food from this? That's the question. So yeah, below the boat is nothing. There's not even water. You just fall from the boat straight into the void. So if we want to make a cobblestone generator, we have to make it up here somewhere. So I guess what we'll just do is work into the hull of the boat. I'm not even sure, honestly. Is this how we're meant to get wood as well? Do we have to cannibalize the ship for the wood we need to fundamentally survive? I have so many questions. Also, won't the lava immediately... we won't question what's going to happen to the lava, I guess. Will we leave the lava there? Okay. So the lava can't flow down, but okay, you know what? I think we failed the map already, guys. I think we might have lost the point of this one. I think our boat is being sunk right now as we speak. But yeah, this is literally a Minecraft map you can spend $1 of your own money on. Is it worth that amount? I guess you can be the judge of that one. Would I say it's worth that amount? I mean, you can be the judge of that one too. No. Oh god, no. Oh, okay, well, it's over for us again. So just for curiosity, inside the boats, you do find a few bizarre things like a poisonous potato, some sea turtles if you really want them. And then inside this island, which is just a rock, a couple of rocks really, you find some ores. And then that's going to be it for your world. This is a challenge map that admittedly is a challenge on some level, but also begs the question of like, if you put this out there for free, it wouldn't be so fascinating. Why does $1 make it more interesting to people? Like, I'm sure this is sold some number of hundreds of copies. Do you think there is something about paying for something that makes you enjoy something more? Or do you feel like when you see something like this, you're like, if you wouldn't give away the map for free, why are you charging for it? Or if it wouldn't be a very successful map you gave away for free, certainly. How does it get charged for? This is a fun question, I guess we could argue, but this is semantics. I actually do think for someone out there, this might be worth your $1. Like, if you're lazy, you don't want to deal with the downloading process on Bedrock, because you can get maps for free on Bedrock. The village is gone as well. Then you could do that. But to me, also look, there's a boat in the little corner here. But to me, this is a map that just makes me question, like, you're gonna buy this boat, you're gonna buy this map and expect more than you get, I think. Maybe, or would you not? When you buy this map, what do you expect, Internet? I'd love to know, because all I see is a pretty sad little boat in the middle of nowhere, and also we failed the map quite severely, right? So there are a lot of maps on the Minecraft store that cost $1, and a lot of these have kind of mixed reception, it seems, but there are a few maps which are rated quite well, including Penguin Paradise by Imagiverse. This is pack your bags and spend your winter surrounded by cute penguins in a tropical paradise. So I guess we've got to try this as well, just for completeness. So this is Penguin Paradise, and you got to admit, compared to Mine Boat, this is actually some amount of work. They've got a little custom texture pack on here as well, with penguin villagers, which is adorable. Somehow the villagers are the old type of villagers, so they have the old trading here in Minecraft, even though we're playing 1.4. How is that even possible, actually? But yeah, look, you can live on a penguin island. This is actually adorable, right? Fireworks show? Heck yeah. Turn those on. Look at this. This is Penguin Island. This is what we're talking about. This is that thing to prove that, like, when something is priced at a certain tier in the Minecraft marketplace, it doesn't have the same amount of value, because even though there might be someone who thinks Mineboat is more valuable than what you're seeing right here, this is not only a map, this is a texture pack, this is a whole concept with custom, like, little boats it seems. Oh, look at this. Little custom boats that you can ride around the island if you really want to. This is great. Look how cute it is. There's just little penguins running around the island. And that is great in my opinion. Also, they've got a little frozen ship over there with another penguin. This is all very adorable. I'm liking this a lot. Some of the penguins are just chilling in the boats, having a good time. I like that. I mean, it's immediately clear when you look at this pool filled with cute little penguins in their little lifeboats that one of these things took significantly more effort to make than the other, right? Maybe this is the cute factor overwhelming my actual ability to judge a map, but it is so cute to just watch penguins run around the world. Look at this adorable little penguin right here. They actually made their own penguin models, a bunch of them too, each type villages, and they made a whole map based around that concept. Because this is an entire island too. Like, every time I go further, I'm like, oh, they put a thing here as well. Look, another penguin. But like, they put another thing in here as well. Look at this cave. Although as I look around, I keep finding chests which contain things that look suspiciously like the Hunger Games. Maybe that's the intention of this map. It doesn't really say actually, does it? It just has things around which contain various loot, which might be valuable to you, or might not be, depending on your opinion, I guess. Again, feeling very Hunger Games-esque, or survival games-esque, because most Minecraft servers don't want to get in copyright issues with the Hunger Games map. But like, it feels like it's a Hunger Games map that also has a very cute theme to it. And honestly, you know what? If you want to play a local game, you know, with some friends, 4 or 5, just like survive on the island, the fact that this map can do that, as well as being whatever it's meant to be, a survival spawn question mark, an opportunity to see cute penguins, play Minecraft question mark. I'm not sure what it's meant to be, but I love what it has ended up being. They've even made some animated textures in some places, which is impressive, especially when they look as pretty and cool as this. These are end rods right here, I believe. Give snowballs for a snowball fight. There's a room you can have a snowball fight in. Oh, we finally found it. We found the top of the slide. This is what I've been waiting for this entire time. let's go ahead and let's ride down this water slide, because I'm on the Penguin Island to have fun. Is that a giant pineapple? But yeah, so this map is super versatile in the sense that, like, it is a really nice spawn for a map. It's just a nice island that also has a fun little texture pack applied to make it more cutesy. That also has these little custom penguin models and custom boats, etc. That also has a bunch of chests around, so if you want to use it for any form of combat PvP-based thing, because again, it's got the mini games in the map, but also it has just chilling around a bunch of other things you can do around it. This is, in my opinion, what a versatile map should be. This is something that, like, again, like, if you think Minecraft maps should never be paid, that's a fine opinion, but some people do put a lot of work into stuff, like you can see is a thing here, and offering people the ability to, if they want to, pay for it, seems like a fine compromise to me, especially when it's a price as low as $1. This map to me is a great example of what a piece of Minecraft store content can be, because unlike a lot of maps, which are basically just trying to charge you for whatever they can get away with, like again, there seems to be no real curation system on quality for content on the store, so a lot of content creators just throw out as many maps as they can, skyblock this, whatever trend is available today, modern house here, skyblock here, you know, like some weird, you know, noob versus pro versus, or anime high school girls. We'll dive into the weird things you can buy in the school. Basically, lots of things in the store just try to exist as a way of being like, hey, who will pay us money for this thing that formerly was free? And obviously, if people are paying the money, that's fine. You can willingly do whatever you want to, but it's not the sort of thing that's going to come off good to your end users. If you want to have a marketplace that encourages quality, that encourages people to actually want to buy there in the long run, as opposed to buying once, then getting burned, and not choosing to buy again, then the thing you've got to be looking for is something that actually provides value to the end user. And a great example of this would be this map right here, because sure, you could download something probably similarly as good for free on the internet if you really want to. Again, Minecraft, even Bedrock, you can download maps for free. That isn't inhibited by the store, but if you pay $1 for this map, which, you know, a lot of people could justify as dollars not being too much to them, right? It's a microtransaction. Keyword there is micro, not $20, but this is a microtransaction for a map that you could use for a whole bunch of different things. Sure, this is fun for me to load up this one time, but if I want to just have a map to show as a background for something, this will be a great map for that. If I want to play like some weird impromptu, you know, like PvP based thing, you can totally do that on this map right here, because again, there's just chests laid around, all of which have something, sometimes combat, sometimes not. You know, there is actually a real reason to go back and replay this map. It's got a lot of interesting things in it that go all over the place, and also you could use this as a survival spawn if you want to play a wacky survival. It's got these things in addition to each other, not instead of each other. This Penguin Paradise map should be an example of things you find on the store, not the exception. This should be the exact thing you expect when you download a map. Cutesy penguins and brilliant, is that a Christmas tree? Maybe this was a Christmas map, but you know, you should be able to expect cutesy things, replayability, reasons to actually want to support the developer for a lot of time. Again, this, I can't imagine the amount of time it took for this map that they charge $1 for, that by the time Microsoft takes their service fee and the platform holder takes their service fee, they're left with maybe 30 to 40 cents before taxes, by the way. You know, like, this is a great example of a map that you almost want to support more, right? That you could even see just fine more. That is what you should see on the Minecraft marketplace, not maps that you buy and then go, oh, I wish I had a refund, except Microsoft is ignoring consumer-friendly policies all over the world and not allowing them, even if it's a horrific map. Quality control should be in place if you want it to be in place, or you should let everyone's content on the store. The marketplace should all look like this, or it can be a sea of things the users can sort through and, again, work out between ourselves what is great and what is worth paying for, because if you make it right now, where, again, there are a certain number of teams who got on board early, or a certain number of teams that somehow managed to get approval, whereas the vast majority of people who try to submit maps, no matter how many weeks, months, years, or how many people want to buy it, they cannot get in the store. I think that's a tragic system that should be replaced. There should be refunds, that's consumer friendly, but on top of that, the Minecraft store should make up its mind. Is it going to be a place where anything goes, or is it going to be a place where you want to give a good experience to your customers? These are Minecraft players, you know, some of whom are vulnerable in, you know, like in lots of different ways, but because they're young, or because, again, all the different things that Minecraft helps with. Minecraft has a huge player base, and their responsibility is not to make a quick buck on that, but instead to provide a good experience, because when you buy a map like this, you also get a service. But is it one you want to associate Minecraft with, you know, one of the world's most powerful, interesting, diverse, you know, like brands that exist out there, right? Is that a thing you want to associate with this? Or is it a thing you want to associate with the Penguin Paradise? That is what Minecraft gets to decide. And in the meantime, I'll be letting you know which maps are great and which maps aren't so much to help actually drive some quality in the store, because it's the best I can do from my position. Sadly, not running Microsoft. But no, more seriously, I don't dictate store policy. You know, if I was, then it would at least make some sense in my opinion. But what I can do is I can tell you about the Minecraft store as it exists right now. I can tell you about the fact that Penguin Paradise will cost you $1, whereas Epic Caves will cost you 7 or 8, whereas if you want to get planes, it's going to cost you closer to 10, and even more ridiculous than that, because like different worlds, like sure, different values. Let's look at skin packs real quick, just to prove a point, because for $1, you can get that, again, wonderful Penguin Paradise. For $6, 990 Minecoins, just to prove this to you, this is $4.99, which is just over $6. Not current exchange rates, but if you look in your Minecraft store, it'll cost you that. You can get the Anime School HD if you really want it. Or you can get top 10 ninjas. This is literally 10 ninja skins. That's it. 10 skins for $6, 60 cents a skin. In other words, 2 of these skins are more expensive alone than that entire map that someone crafted over, again, I can't imagine the amount of time they took, versus I can imagine the amount of time it takes to make a ninja that looks like, how is this even a ninja, honestly, right? This, like, what, in what sense of the word is it that? You can also buy poops if you really want to, for, again, double the price of the map I just showed you, which has smart poop, onesie poop, baby poop, sporty poop, scary poop, and of course, posh poop. I mean, posh poop is a phrase you don't get to say very often, but these are Minecraft skins you can buy that, according to the value system in the marketplace, like, are double as much. And yeah, I get it. The cost of something, the price of something doesn't need to correlate with the time, you know, put into it necessarily, but you should, when you buy something, get something that's worthwhile. Again, to some people, maybe that is poops for $2. Maybe that's something that's justifiable, but Minecraft needs to get in charge and say, hey, actually, that's going to leave a bad experience in our user's mouth, because you can say it's by Noxcrew as much as you like, but when I buy these maps, actually, I think like this is probably a good map, actually. It looks kind of fun, if nothing else. It's at least something with a decent mod behind it. Let's take a worse example. When you pay $3 for a map that is just a giant Roots of Evil monster thing, it seems, that doesn't, I guess, even claim to be more, so you can't even be too mad about it. But when you spend $3 on this, the money goes to Minecraft. You can say it's by Razzleberries, by Elrich MC, who is it, by the way? But you can say it's by these people as much as you like, but when you spend the money, it goes to Minecraft. When, you know, like, you realize that you didn't like it and you can't refund, it's Minecraft that is preventing you from getting that money, and, you know, that is the end user experience. The Minecraft marketplace is something that can be fine, can be great, but when you get obnoxious and over promoting it, when you make this a experience you want the users to know is key, which, you know, over the last few years that's been made fundamentally clear to us, the players, you need to make sure it's a good experience for the end users, and you need to make sure that they see the best things the Minecraft community can do. Whether that's building entire cities, whether that's the branded things that 4J are making with various Disney things, again, which you actually might be able to enjoy being one of these things in Minecraft, or, you know, like, actually trying to provide value to the end user that they might not be able to otherwise get, or that they wouldn't know where to find, as opposed to people finding things that have really great sounding, you know, like, you know, again, they've got really great thumbnails. Who doesn't want a modern house with car, TV, furniture? Who doesn't want to have you know, military or anime wives and husbandos? These are all, I don't know why this entire team is on the marketplace, honestly, right? But like, if people find these things, first of all, they'll see it as a cheap cash-in. They won't see it for what it can be, and it defeats the entire point. If you're going to have a marketplace that exists to allow the best of the best to make things, then you should keep it that way. If you want a marketplace where anyone can sell anything to anyone, make it that way too, and, you know, take your cut on it like many marketplaces do, but have fair rules in place for refunds. Have a system where people can, you know, get what they want and can find what they want. And that is just the key thing I'm saying right here. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can like it and let me know. Share if you really liked it. And let me know if you want to see more Store Saturday, because there are good things out there, and I want to focus on the fact that there is. A lot of people just look at the marketplace and go, oh yeah, I'm not going to pay money inside of Minecraft for maps. But no, Minecraft maps do take some time. Some, obviously, aren't worth paying for. Maybe even most Minecraft maps aren't worth paying for, but many Minecraft maps actually are. So please do subscribe if you're new around here, because you'll see more videos like this one every single day on the channel. channel, talking about Minecraft Bedrock and trying to do so from a more reasonable perspective than it seems a lot of Minecraft Bedrock seems to be going in, because again, this is a version of Minecraft, a delightful version of Minecraft that is your only choice of many platforms, and there are many great things about the game that should have attention brought to them, and there are many bad things that need to be fixed, in my opinion, and those bad things do not include this adorable penguin, which I'm still in love with. Although I'm still also curious about how it works this way. But again, we've got lots of questions that I'd love to ask sometime. But for now, what I'm going to say is thank you for watching, because I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.